During the 1800s, the North and South were separated on their views of slavery. The North was composed of free states, and in the South, slaves were not free and they were forced to do labor.
1819, there was an equal amount of slave states and free states, 11 free states and 11 slave states. Missouri wanted to be admitted to the Union as a slave state. This upset the balance of slave states and free states and also encouraged the idea of slavery to keep it expanding. In 1820, Congress allowed Missouri to be a slave state only if Maine could be admitted as a free state. This act was called the Missouri Compromise.
In addition to 2 new states in the Union, the 3630 line was also created. This imaginary line of latitude established a boundary between free and slave regions. Any Louisiana purchased land north of latitude 3630, slavery was to be excluded. Any of the states south of the line permitted slavery, and those were considered slave states.
In the 1850s, a similar conflict arose to the country's attention. California wanted to be admitted to the Union as a free state. This would give more power to the North, which pleased the North, but upset the South. Congress was in stalemate and did not know what to do. Henry Clay, leading congressman in the Missouri Compromise, came up with a plan. Clay introduced the idea of California being admitted to the Union, which pleased the North. Also, it divided the Southwest into 2 territories, New Mexico and Utah, which were both open to slavery. This pleased the South. The slave trade in Washington, D.C. was ended, but slave owners were allowed to keep their slaves, which pleased everyone. This was called the Compromise of 1850.
In addition to the new changes, the Fugitive Slave Law was introduced. The law enforced all escaped slaves to return to their owners. This pleased slaveholders as they had been demanding this for years. The law also stated that all good citizens were commanded to aid and assist in the efficient execution of this law. The citizens who didn't obey this law were fined or put in jail.